What is up, you guys? Kike here, back with another video, and today we are working on some new projects that we got in the garage. We actually got a really good deal on this stuff. So behind me you see that there's a Blaster, and then over here there's another Blaster. So this is the new Blaster build that we're gonna be doing. We got a 2-for-1 deal. We got one Blaster pretty much that was almost all complete except the head, and we got it for 600 bucks with the title. And we got the other Blaster pretty much as a parts bike, and we got a shit ton of parts for it. But of course we need to rebuild it, and it does have a hole in the case, but we already have a case that has been re-welded and fixed, so we could put that on and at least get this one running. But I'm gonna show you guys what we got. So first of all, there's this one. This one's the parts one, pretty much the one without the title. It's missing the front rims, I think a little front fender. The engine is out because that's the one we're going to be using for this one. And the seat's a little torn up. We have the back handle for it. Other than that, it's all there. Gas tank, exhaust, wiring, rear tires. And then for this one, this is the one with the title. This is one that's pretty much fully complete. The engine, the guy took out the top end, pretty much the cylinder, the head, the piston's still there. So I'm going to show you guys what pretty much happened with this one. So this is what went wrong. So this is the piston. As you can see, it's broken from here. There's not a whole lot of damage right here, so that's all good. But if you look on the bottom, it has a hole. You can see it kind of right in the center of the screen. So that is why he started disassembling it. I don't know if he thought it became a bigger problem than it should have been, but pretty much that's what we're gonna be doing, replacing all that stuff, taking it all apart. They both have FMF pipes on them, and exhaust, everything. And I mean, they're pretty much all there. Like this one's missing a light, but I think it was in the box somewhere around here. That one has a light. If not, I'll steal it off that one. And pretty much I got this gold mine of parts in case we need anything, and we can probably build another engine for the other Blaster, which is our plan. So we got the 3 heads here. I got 2 clutches. There's brand new clutch plates in that one. The covers for the right side, the covers for the left side, and this is the other case that it came with. It's broken right here, and this one's broken right here. So I gotta get this one fixed, but this one's pretty much fixed already in order to put back into this one. And then we're gonna probably buy a new jug and a new piston for it, with some new seals to put all this stuff together. But as you can see here, I have another engine that I can use. I have a bunch of extra spare bearings. Pretty much everything is all here. The clutch, or I mean not the clutch, the transmissions, and all the, here's the crank, which looks perfectly fine. This one has one too. This one has everything pretty much already on it. The extra carburetor adapter. I got these tires for free from somewhere else, but those are there. And yeah, I think that's all I got from everything. That's the back handbar for the other one. But yeah, there's pretty much all this stuff. So we're gonna see what we can do and probably start disassembling everything right now, so we could start changing it on a table. I don't even know where to start. I guess we'll just take the bolts off.
Yeah, dude.
That hold it into the frame here. Alright, ready?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Is it supposed to come out? Yeah. No. Well,
yeah. Alright guys, we're gonna put the WD-40 on it to the other side. We're gonna go eat and we're gonna let it sit, so we'll be back. So there he goes, you guys, in the TRX 250 that we did the rebuild on. It's running pretty decent. I think we are still having a little bit of issues, but I think it's just the carb. And then we got a new carb, but then the one that we got was like a Chinese brand carb, so I don't think it works better. The carb that we got for was like a Chinese carb. It does work better than the old one. I don't know if the old one was just too gunked up or too crusty, but once we put the new carb on it, it seemed to start up fine and everything. So he's going for a ride right now. We have taken it for a couple of rides. I did put a video with the GoPro, and it looked like it was recording, but I don't know what happened. It wasn't working. I need to get a new GoPro so you guys can get some footage. But I mean, as you guys can see, he's driving it, doesn't smoke, nothing. So he's happy. That's pretty much gonna be his quad for a little while. So he's gonna be mobbing that one. The only thing that we do need to get is, I don't know if you guys saw, the plastics are really crusty. There's a lot of stuff that's really bad about it. That one we got for $380, and we did a $80 rebuild kit on it, which was the cylinder and the piston. And then the gaskets, of course, we changed those out. I did the valve clearance on it because the valve clearance was really messed up. Other than that, I think that's all we did. At least that's all we have done so far. We didn't do anything else. We obviously put new oil in it. New oil's good. Probably gonna change it by now. We have taken it around the block like a couple, maybe 3 or 4 times. This is probably like the 4th, 5th time then. We wanted to, you know, test it out, make sure it was all good before we actually took it to the back. Since we did it, we're not saying we didn't do a good job, but I feel like, you know, we just need to make sure before we go back there and rip it up. And we definitely need to get it through that, you know, that processing phase of getting everything worked on, so everything kind of, you know, starts sitting good. We don't want to take it back there and right away, you know, when we go back there, we just rip it, and you know, we don't want nothing to happen or the engine to blow or something like that right away. Tell him to take it easy. And he actually doesn't know how to drive the quads, but he has been learning. Like right now he's out there by himself, and I think he's doing fine. He already went around the block, I think, one time, so he's not doing too bad for him not knowing how to shift or anything like that. Pretty much the blasters are gonna be for us. He's gonna get one, I'm gonna get one, so it'll be cool. But yeah, it's not smoking, nothing's bad happening to it. It had really low compression, and that's what we ended up doing, is we ended up taking the piston ring was all messed up, which I think I showed you guys in the other video. If you guys didn't see that video, you guys should watch it. But anyways, enough talk. We're getting back to the blaster. We are having a huge amount of trouble taking out the swing arm bolt that holds also to the engine. I think that's the biggest issue right now. It just doesn't want to come out. From what I read too, that pretty much they weren't the easiest things to take out, so it's really giving me a hard time to get it out. And I'm sure we'll be alright. Hopefully it won't be that big of a deal, but yeah, this is where we're at. Pretty much just need to take that out. Once I get that out, I guess I'll get back to you guys. I don't want you guys to just watch a video of me just struggle for like 5 hours. But yeah, we'll be back once I get that out, and once I'm gonna take the engine out, so you guys can see that as well. And see, he's pulling up right now. Everything's all good. Works perfect.
It should be already off, right?
Yeah. Okay, so you guys, we got that one bolt out already. We had to disconnect the stator, which the wiring for it is right here. It's a couple, like 4 plugs. And then we took off the chain with the chain link. And then we took off the other 2 bolts, the one on the front and then the one on the very bottom of the engine. So now we're gonna pull it out real quick. Pass it that way.
Okay.
And then I'll help you grab it. It shouldn't be that heavy. It's just... Is it hitting the front? Pick up. Pick it like straight up, because it has to go through here.
Okay.
In the front, yeah, there you go. I got it. You got it?
It's not heavy. Yeah.
Alright, so we finally got it out. This is where we're gonna fix everything. So we probably are gonna start taking off all the left case, the right case, the shifter, which I probably should have taken off while I was on it, but it'll be alright. Everything pretty much is gonna have to come out, so we'll do that. But this is the bolt that was causing us trouble, and as you can see in there, it's all corroded and everything. Yeah, and then this bolt we took out, and then this bolt. That's pretty much it. Now we got everything out, and this was the damage to the engine.
Got it?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna flip way easier. This was the damage to the engine because of the piston breaking. It went through. We're obviously gonna open it up and make sure there's nothing bad in there other than just that, but obviously there probably might be. But yeah, it doesn't look that bad over here, so I don't know, but who knows where this is, and see, it's all banged up. But yeah, we'll be back to take apart this.